It was the biggest year in the series history, and it ended in style in Bella Toscana. The 9th edition of the world's most competitive junior motor racing series concluded at the world-famous Mugello circuit, capping what was a fabulous record-breaking year. Whilst not quite reaching the same number as the previous penultimate round at Monza, a field of 41 drivers from all over the globe arrived at the home of the 2020 Tuscan Formula One Grand Prix for the final 3 races of the year. Over 50 drivers from more than 25 different nations competing throughout this year's season. Andrea Antonelli seemingly already had one hand on the trophy coming into round 7, and in the end it was never in doubt. The Mercedes-AMG Junior from nearby Bologna only needed a top 5 finish to secure the title, but he did better than that. After taking pole position for races 1 and 2, Kamada grid 1 for race 3, he ran away into the lead and would prove untouchable. As his father Marco, a racer himself in both the Italian GT and touring car championships over the years, nervously watched on from pit lane, the younger Antonelli sealed the title in style, punching the air in delight as he became just the 2nd Italian driver in the series' 9-year history to win his national championship. It was a perfect response from the previous round at Monza, when contact into turn 1 in race 1 saw him lose his front wing, dropping down to 39th place and opening the door ever so slightly for Kamada and Dunn in the championship chase. But Antonelli's emphatic victory in race 1 ahead of Dunn and an impressive Martini Estensone meant that the Brazilian and Irishman would now be fighting for 2nd in the series. Kamara, who remember won the very first race of the year at Imola back in May, had actually slipped to 3rd in the series after a forgettable weekend at Monza. But pole in race 3 would give him the best possible chance. Another victory for Antonelli in race 2 from Dunn and Kamada meant that the fight for vice champion would come down to the final race of the season. But it would be all over after just a few hundred metres. Both cars 22 and 88 would clash into turn 1. Kamada in the gravel and out, his championship over, and Dunn handed a drive-through penalty. It would matter little though, with Kamara in the gravel, Dunn was P2 in the series and Kamada 3rd. Antonelli raced away for another dominant win, this time over his teammates Ugo Ugutuku and Monza race winner Charlie Wirtz.
And what can I say? It's been an amazing season with a lot of good results, with some lows as well. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't ask for more. It's been amazing, and I want to thank all my team, Prema Racing, Archie Sport, Mercedes, my sponsors, and of course my family.
A Prema trifecta as the team from Vicenza retook the mantle of top team back from Van Amersfoort Racing, who had a tough 2022. 2023 is the 10th anniversary year of the championship, which was first won by Aston Martin Grand Prix driver Lance Stroll. Indeed, 4 of the current 20 drivers on the current Formula One grid have come from the WSK-promoted Italian Championship, a number which will surely rise in the near future with any number of stars emerging from this year's series. The 10th edition of the Italian F4 Championship kicks off next April the 23rd at Imola and will again feature 4 current Grand Prix circuits in the 7-round series. 2022 was fantastic, but already next year promises to be the biggest and best yet. We'll see you in 2023.